Good morning, America. This is Mary Sunshine. Thank you so much for coming and watching my show, where I like to talk about important topics in America. We have so many tragedies coming our way. That's because people don't love each other. They don't know the value of love. That's the problem. We have a society that only cares about money. Money and money, money. That's all they want is money. And I knew that we could prevent a lot of tragedies in this world if we had programs that would target the youth and teach them the value of life. Can you imagine how this person went into a movie theater just 24 years old, and he was an honor student, and I'm sure that he had no value of life if he could just pretend like he's playing some type of movie and pretending to be the Joker and killing innocent lives. If he realized what kind of tragedies he caused to those families that he killed, I don't know what's going to be with America. Because there's President Obama and all these governors, they don't do anything for us homeowners. Where you know what the problem is that there's a lot of rhetoric, and they don't really believe, they don't mean what they say. See, that's the problem in society. People are not serious. People don't have the love for humanity. These banks are charging 6%, and what us homeowners want to do a modification, Wells Fargo Bank and Chase, they just foreclose on us homeowners. That's not right. Presidents and governors, they're pocketing all that money. They're just talking so they'll be elected for another 4 years and do nothing for our citizens. That's not right. I'm very disappointed in President Obama. I'm very disappointed in the governors and the attorney generals of the state of California, where they just suing these banks, telling us citizens, oh, we're doing something for you. And when you call them, they say, oh, we don't sue people individually, we only sue for society. Oh yeah, and then they sue those banks, and they get $200 million to help us all homeowners make modification. And what do you think they're doing with that money? They're pocketing all those funds. We don't get all those monies. And this is the same problem in society. Well, people don't take their value of life serious. They don't really help the people who need help. Think these banks care about our value of life? They just care for their pocket. They just care for their jobs. You think the governors and the presidents care about us homeowners? No, they just care about making rhetoric, fancy talk. Make us believe they're doing something. That's not real. See, the problem in America is people are not real. Well, I work for Rodeo Fine Jewelry. We're real. We're hard-working people. And when people come into our store, we tell them what they should really do, even if we don't make any money. We guide them to the right thing. We're the real American way. I work for a company called Rodeo Fine Jewelry in Beverly Hills, California, at 9608 Brighton Way in Beverly Hills, California, 90210. And we salespeople estates for them. We get 10 times more than what they would get if they took it somewhere else. Sometimes we get double the price. Maybe not 10 times more, but we really try to get the most, and we only charge 10%. So my friends, people have to be real. I wish you could write to me and we can make television show and show remarkable people how honest, how integrity, and how beautiful dignity people have keeping their word. In America, look at these kids. How can a kid go into a movie theater and get all those guns? It's because the president allows everybody to have a gun. Everybody could get a gun, even a homeless person off the street. But that's not right. How are we going to have a safe society here? And why should there be homeless people on the street? Everybody should have a job, and if they don't know how to get a job, or if they can't handle a job, well, they should be put in a place that's safe for them to be put in. We shouldn't have people on the streets even. This is America. This is not some kind of foreign country. The problem is nobody's real. How are we ever going to make peace in this world and stop those terrorists if we aren't real ourselves? Well, we have to get real, honey. Sugar. We have to teach our kids not to commit suicide because they're gay. We have to tell the churches not to instill so much fear, so much guilt on people. It's just like killing people. You think you love God? God is full of mercy and compassion. He created every human being on the face of the earth, even those gay people. Well, you can't cause guilt to other people. Look what the people in the church do, molesting all those children. You think that they have a lot of fear of God? No, I think they instill fear in other people. I think the presidents do the same thing. They just talk and cause fear and make people happy. Fear and happiness, all these emotions that make these big shots make, they're not real people. We need real people to run our country. Make jobs for everyone should have a job. And also the people who don't have any food on their table, they should have a job too. All those people, their children killing innocent people, movie theaters, we should investigate what those parents are teaching these children. They're teaching their children to watch video games. They don't have the value of life. They're teaching their children to be bullies in school, but they don't have the value of life. How can you have the value of life if you're a bully to another person? Well, these parents that have bullied children, they should really be they should be sued themselves, and they have to go to classes to teach how to raise children. You shouldn't have a children if you can't raise them with love and compassion, and to teach them to be a human and the value of life. We wouldn't have people going into movie theaters and killing innocent people. All those poor innocent people, their lives are totally destroyed and upside down because these people in America are not real. We have to teach our children to be real. I'm Mary Sunshine. I love you all. I couldn't have children. I want you to be my children. I want the presidents to be real people. I want them to be loving people and doing the right thing, not just talk. All this peace, all this wars that we have in the world, all the terrorists that we have in the world. We have to have an international peace to teach people humanity. Well, I'll be the ambassador for the United States, and I'll go around the world teaching people that they have to be human, that they have to teach their citizens to care for one another in a humanitarian way. We have to teach humanitarian in our children. We have to teach them the values of life, how precious life is. Every moment, it's a miracle and a blessing. And please, my honeys, sugar, teach your children the value of life. And if you know someone who doesn't think they know the value of life, we must all stick together and teach them. The value of life is so important. We're going to make peace in this world. Please write to me, Mary Sunshine, at 9608 Brighton Way, Beverly Hills, California, 90210. And let's make some real peace. Real people. Thank you so much, honey, for listening to Mary Sunshine. May sunshine fill your life.